Hi guys, I'm your host Keyblade Curry 2010. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about what just transpired this past day, like yesterday. I mentioned on my Facebook page and I mentioned on my TikTok page that I was getting braces. I also mentioned it on Instagram, and I think I mentioned it in one of my live streams, I believe, and I also mentioned it in I believe one of the other videos for Nier Automata. And I'm pretty sure you guys have already guessed why I have a lisp and why I am covering my mouth right now. So without further ado, I got braces! Yay! So I want to talk about a little bit of my experience because they wouldn't really allow me to record in there, which I'm fine with. They have like these clear pieces. They're kind of like retainers type deal, and they pop them on, and then these brackets are inside of the retainer, which I thought was kind of cool. And then so they take this little light and they run it over the plastic, and then they let it sit for a few minutes, so I got to get up and stretch and stuff like that, and no pain whatsoever. I was fine with it. I was a little bit sore in my neck and shoulders because they had me pretty far back on the chair, but other than that I was fine. They had a little TV that I could actually watch stuff on. And the kids movie that they had running was Frozen, which I thought was funny. And I was sitting there humming along with the lady that actually did my teeth, which, bless her heart. My mom knows me personally, and this lady was all about anime and video games. Well, some video games. I talked to her about cosplay stuff. I told her about my volunteer work that I do, and it was very hard to communicate, obviously, because she had this plastic piece to open up my mouth and pull my cheeks aside, which made me a little bit sore afterwards. But yeah, she was a great lady. I definitely can't wait to see her and meet her and all that. She seems like a great person to get to know. She did end up following me on Instagram, so that's cool. But anyways, so then after they do the light thing and let it sit for a bit, they start pulling off the plastic piece. And sometimes some of them just pop right off entirely. Like this one popped off entirely when she took the plastic piece off, but that's just individually glued right back on, and away we go. I did start feeling a little bit discomfort when she was putting in the actual braces, like the actual metal piece that goes into the brackets, and I wasn't feeling like a lot of discomfort in the beginning. I was all like, it's not too bad, but it's a little bit uncomfortable. And then she had to make it long enough so part of the wire was kind of poking me just a little bit. It wasn't like stabbing me or anything, but I could feel it back there. And once it was long enough, she went back into the back and then cut it and then trimmed or bent it so that way it wasn't like stabbing me or anything. If there was still some left over, she really cared about me. She made sure that, am I okay? Am I in pain? Do we need a break? And we started at 9:40. I think it was 9:45, and I didn't get done until almost 12:50, I think. So yeah, I was laying there for quite a while. I did take 2 breaks. I took a bathroom break, and then I took a sit-up break for a little bit because my shoulder was just bothering me. I got home, And I was feeling great. I was doing wonderful. I was like, I don't know why people think that it freaking hurts or anything like that. I don't know what people are talking about. About a half hour later, I was starting to feel a little bit of a headache. And I was like, maybe that's because my shoulder hurts a little bit and my teeth were starting to feel a little bit. So they recommend Aleve and Tylenol the most for pain. So I was like, okay, well, no big deal. So then I went I was like, I didn't eat anything that day because they don't really want to because, you know, then they have to brush your teeth. You have to brush your teeth again. So I didn't eat anything all that morning. So I was hungry and I decided to do ramen noodles. And they kept getting stuck on those pieces right there, if you could see them. They're to prevent me, because I have an overbite, they're to prevent me from actually biting down on my lower teeth. As you can see. Because of the overbite, I would basically bite down on that metal. And it'd be pointless to put braces on the bottoms. So that's why I have the lisp, is because of the fact that those pieces are behind my two teeth right here. So then after that, I failed miserably with the ramen, so I gave up on the ramen. But I managed to get some in my stomach, so I was like, alright, fine, whatever, and I drank some of my tea, and away I went. And then my friends were coming to hang out with me a bit, and I was starting to get upset that I was hungry, and I wasn't sure what I could and couldn't eat. I mean, they give you this piece of paper, and has specifics. That dang list. It does have specifics, but some of it I'm a bit not sure of. Like, it doesn't tell me what I can eat. It just tells me what I can't eat. So, I was, like, not sure what I should do. So, I decided to make some chicken nuggets, and my friends actually walked in at that time. And so I started being a little bit upset because I was hungry. I wanted food. So, yes, I'm a big baby. And I cried a little because I was hungry. And I don't care what anybody says. I have a soft heart and I cry easy. It doesn't take that much to make me cry. But at the same time, I'm hard as steel. And it takes a lot to get under my skin. You may not see me cry in front of you, but if you do see me cry in front of you, it means I actually trust you, and I know you won't make fun of me for crying. So, I went to actually bite into chicken nuggets with my front teeth. Oh my god, immediately regretted it. Entirely regretted it. It wasn't like it was hard, because chicken nuggets are a little bit, like, soft, and they're, like, they have, like, obviously the breading is a little bit crunchy, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal, and I immediately regret biting down on that. I immediately dropped the chicken nugget and started bawling because, oh my god, the amount of pain that shot up into my face was terrible. And so then my dear friend, started pulling apart the chicken nuggets and, like, pulling them into smaller pieces because I was like, all I want to freaking do is eat. I'm hungry. I tried the ramen and it didn't work, man. I'm, like, so mad. So, but before I actually decided to eat, I was playing Dead by Daylight with my friends, and about, like, 3 matches in, I had to stop because I was starting to get massively sore just by talking. Just by talking! And I didn't think that was a thing, and it was mostly because my cheeks and my lower lip and all this is rubbing up against up against the braces themselves. So I'm all like, I can't talk. I was gonna live stream on yesterday, which was Monday, but I couldn't because I was tired. I was starting to hurt. So then I went and filled up my cup with tea, and it's got a straw in it, and I wanged my tooth. Like, I didn't actually hit any of the brackets or the braces. I hit my tooth. The tooth that I bit down on the chicken nugget with. I immediately broke down in tears. I just wanted to eat something, and, and then when when my friend was pulling apart the chicken nuggets, like, into smaller pieces for me, I literally took a piece and shoved it in the back of my teeth because I wasn't gonna touch any of these. This side was really, like, sore because I tried that side and I was like, not that side. So I tried this side, and I'm slowly, like, eating it as best I could, and I'm pretty sure I swallowed it whole because I just didn't know. I was, like, massively worried that I was gonna, like, pop one of these or break one of these, so I'm all like trying my darndest to pay attention while I'm eating. And I managed to get probably, I want to say 6 chicken nuggets down. I'm not 100% sure, like, because it was all broken up into pieces. Probably maybe 8, maybe 9, 10 tops. And then I said, I can't do this anymore, because eventually it was starting to get sore. And so my friends decided, you know what? Let's go get some more food that you can actually eat for this week. So we got soups, we got yogurt, we got mashed potatoes, like actually mashed potatoes. We got, what else did we get? I got eggnog, I know that for sure, because that was one of my spoils that I wanted to get. SpaghettiOs as well, because I could just swallow that and not have a big deal. But yeah, no, we got a bunch of soft foods and soups and like stuff that I don't have to chew. So I got home and I was starting to feel the pain again, and I didn't know what more to do, so I took some more medicine, and then hung out with my friends, and we talked about braces and stuff like that, and one of my friends actually had braces before, so she gave me some enlightenment, and everybody on Facebook has been really awesome and given me some tips and all that, people who have actually had braces, which is fantastic. I love that. And I will say, it's really not that big of a deal in the beginning, and the pain is not that excruciating, and as long as you don't hit anything or try to chew anything. This is only my second day, and I'm hurting. I will fully admit I am hurting today. Not enough that it's bringing me to tears, but enough that it hurts. It really hurts. I'm okay because I took some medicine and I should be fine. But last night was weird to brush my teeth. I have an electric toothbrush and I have a water pick as well. And I have used the water pick before. I practiced using it. I did some research and shit like that, which it's not that hard to use. It's the fact that they want you to brush in between the brackets. It was weird. So they don't want you full on brushing the brackets, and I understand why. They don't want you breaking them or popping them off. But it was weird because I'm used to just away I go, So I didn't actually turn on my electric toothbrush. I wanted to manually do it for the first time and see what I'm doing. So they give me this piece of paper on it has pictures and stuff like that on it for brushing your teeth, and I stuck it in my bathroom, and it's sitting hanging on the wall right now. And so it was really, really weird to brush my teeth the way that they have it specifically. And they also have like flossing tips on there as well, but I don't need the floss. And I actually asked the wonderful gal who did my braces if I need it, if I have a water pick. She says, no, since you have a water pick, you don't need to worry about flossing because of the fact that it's a water pick and it's supposed to actually floss for you. But they gave me a tool that comes with everything. They gave me this tool, and I'm gonna put this one in my bag for like when I eat. They gave me some wax, and the wax is actually supposed to go on the bracket or basically the bracket that's digging into your lip, and it's supposed to help it a little bit better. They also gave me this thing right here, which I believe is for the braces, but I'm not 100% or is for the flossing, but I'm not 100% sure. They gave me a sticker of the store itself. They also gave me my actual teeth as well. Look at there. That is my teeth. That is how my teeth actually look. They gave this to me because they don't know what to do with it. So afterwards they gave me my mold of my teeth, which I think is cool, and you can paint it and do whatever you want with it or smash it, whatever. They did give me an expensive actual toothbrush, like one of those nice power toothbrushes, but I already have one, so I actually gave it to my friend who could actually use it more than I can, because so I got an electric toothbrush when I was younger. It was probably about 14, 15, and then when I decided to start wanting to get braces, my mom, as a gift for my birthday, got me this tower that has the water pick attached to it, and it has a toothbrush. So at this point, I have 3 electric toothbrushes, minus the one that I just gave my friend. And the other toothbrush, I don't know what to do with right now. But other than that, this is pretty much day 2 of my braces. I will literally say when I woke up this morning, I'm hurting. I am massively hurting. I am super sore. My face feels really big. I'm sure I'm a little bit poofy because of it. I will say the braces feel they feel tighter, but I know that's not I don't know, like, how to describe it. I know how the metal works. The metal actually works with, temperature. And with the temperature, because like I said, I did some research on it, and the temperature of your mouth straightens the wire, which makes the process happen and all that. But it feels tighter today, and like I said, I feel I'm really sore. I just put some wax on a couple of my brackets earlier today because, oh my god, I'm hurting. But it's going to be worth it. I just keep telling myself every day, yesterday I was like, I'm regretting this. I hate myself. Why did I do this to myself? I don't know why I did this. I feel like a complete idiot. Now I have a slur, so when I go to record anything, people are going to make fun of my slur. I am officially Metal Mouth. I mean, I'm not in high school anymore, so, like, people can't make fun of me and stuff like that. Then I also looked at it at the upside as well. I was like, hey, you know, I wanted to do a nerd version, like an actual, like, get up for a drag show. So I have my braces in, and I have nerdy glasses, and I can act like I'm really nerdy and stuff like that. You know, I was like, look on the upside. You were planning on doing a nerd anyways, and you were gonna do the song Talk Nerdy to Me. So there you go for drag. You know, I was trying to look on the upside of it, but the more that the pain started to start, I was like, why did I do this? I am a massive food lover, and to be told that I cannot eat certain things really made me upset. But I'm dealing with it, and I just keep reminding myself that my teeth are gonna be amazing. That people are I'm actually gonna like my smile instead of hate my smile, which I'm hoping I like. I will be actually, after my braces are off, I don't know how long. They didn't tell me how long, and there's no sheet telling me how long either. I should have asked that. But it varies. It can vary. So I don't know. But yeah, I just try and think positive. I'm gonna be finally happy with my smile. I finally have the money to actually do my braces, and I know I'm going to be happy with my smile finally. And yes, I'm gonna have to wear a retainer permanently when I go to sleep, but other than that, yeah. So, alright, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. If you have any comments, suggestions, or anything, any helpful tips, please, I'm taking them, like, left, right, and center. I am taking them. So if you can comment down below on some tips and stuff like that, maybe to help deal with the pain, maybe there's some, like, rub-on stuff, or I don't know, something to ease my pain just a little bit more, I would be happy. So, but yeah, if you are planning on getting braces, it's only been pretty much day 2, or technically day 1 of, like, because I got my braces on yesterday, so, but yeah. Everybody's not kidding about the second day. You will hurt the second day. But I think once after this second day passes, maybe it gets a little bit better. Like, I'm not expecting to be like, ta-da, 3rd day, no pain. But at the same time, I have to work tomorrow, and I hope that I can deal with what's going on in my mouth to actually work. So, but other than that, alright. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. It's worth it. It's gonna be worth it. And that's what I just have to keep telling myself. So, alright guys, I am your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010. This is pretty much an update on why I all of a sudden have a lisp. And, some people say that it'll go away, but I don't think so because of those 2 pieces that are, like, I don't think it's gonna go away. But that's just me. I don't know how I'm gonna do karaoke. I don't know how I'm gonna do my recordings without having my lisp. But I'm just gonna power through it, and that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010. If you're new to my channel, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below about your experience with braces, or maybe some tips, maybe for me, anything that you are willing to offer about braces. Please go ahead, write it down in the comment section below. And yeah, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way you get notified when I upload to the channel and when I go live to the channel as well. And feel free to follow me on all the wonderful social medias down there, because that's where I post first, and I usually post last on YouTube. I feel kind of bad, but social media is a little bit easier to actually do than TikTok, or than, not TikTok, than YouTube because it takes a lot of work. So, all right, guys. After this, you're gonna see photos of my teeth before and then after. So enjoy the photos of me getting my braces on. So, all right. I am your host, Keyblade Carry 2010, signing out. Game on gamers, cosplay on cosplayers. Bye.
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
Sora was the only one able to return to his human form without destroying his nobody. That is a statement to the love in his heart for other people, and the bonds that tie them together.